Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Bobby G, and I wanted to give you guys a follow-up video to my unboxing of my Galaxy Buds 4 Pro that just came out. These came out in March of this year, and I wanted to give you guys my opinions, my thoughts. You guys have to stick around to the end for that between the AirPods and the Galaxy Buds. So let me start off with the Galaxy Buds themselves. Now I have them in a case. It's just a little basic silicone case that I got from my unboxing of the Sammy Guru. So you have to check out the video. I'll link it right here for you guys to check out of all the little goodies I got from them for doing my pre-order through their website. But let me just tell you about my experience with these buds for the past couple of weeks. So actually it's almost been a month, I guess. Or it might be over a month at this point. I'm not sure the exact time, but I've had these for a while and I've been using this pretty much every day. They are phenomenal. Like I really like the design of these buds. You guys can see right here. I think this is really slick. So on the stems themselves, they have kind of like a little mesh grill right there that's in silver. They have this polished metal looking outer stem right here. Then the buds themselves, they're not just white buds, and I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but the buds themselves have a satin, kind of like a satin finish on them. And then again, you got some of that grills are in like silver. And then I guess this is the ear sensor right here. So let me tell you guys again, using these daily, they've been phenomenal. The sound quality, in my opinion, is really great. Nice highs, excellent mids, excellent bass on them. So I have not been disappointed. These are, in my experience, phenomenal earbuds, wireless earbuds. Now these are going to be the kind that come with these tips. I'm not actually even sure what these are that they come set up. I think they come out of the box with the medium ear tips on them. I just use them off the rip and they fit my ear pretty much perfectly. I haven't had to change them due to ear comfort. So as they are out of the box, brand new, these are fantastic. The buds have been very comfortable. I use these at work. I wear them in my ears for several hours at a time. Comfortable. Battery life has been phenomenal for me. Again, the fit and finish has been fantastic. Now, the case itself, I don't have any complaints there either. Like, I like the way it's designed, like nice little open concept, really easy to drop your buds in there to charge them. Then on the front, you've got your little indicator light to let you know if the case is charged. And I really like this. Like, I think this is a very slick design that the top is see-through, kind of like a display case for your earbud so you can see them. So I think that design piece right here is actually really phenomenal. So as you heard me say, the sound quality has been amazing. I haven't asked anybody's feedback on the call quality, but when I've used these to make calls, I haven't heard anything negative. So I'm guessing that I sound pretty good on the other side as far as call quality goes. But again, I use these for all kinds of media consumption, music, all different types of music. So everything from rock to rap to hip hop to country, blues to classical, and it has handled these different types of genres of music without any issue at all, and it just knocks it out of the park. So kudos there. Now, when it comes to these buds specifically, I don't really have any previous generations to compare it to. So I know these are the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro. I'm sure there's been 4 iterations before this. I don't have anything to compare them to in the Galaxy world. Now, the only buds from Samsung that I've ever had before, I'm gonna link a picture on the screen right now. They were like the jelly bean, I call them the jelly bean, but they were like the jelly bean shaped earbuds, and I hated them. I thought the audio quality was hot garbage. The fit was absolutely terrible. And to be honest, I hated them and I couldn't get rid of them fast enough. I think I actually lost them eventually, or I sold them. Yeah, they were just trash. But these have been a breath of fresh air. They've been amazing for me for what they are. Sound quality, now the ANC has been also fantastic on these. So the ANC has been amazing. The transparency has been awesome as well in my experience. The adaptive sound has been awesome. The 360 sound on it, I actually keep that off. I don't like it. The stems, like the controls on the stems, you know, where you pinch it to pause it and slide up for volume and stuff, that's actually been awesome on that as well. So no complaints on that at all. Now, let me kind of give you guys my honest opinion on my complaints or my cons when it comes to these earbuds. Now, some of the cons, because some of the stuff that they advertise is that when you put these in your ear and then you take them out, it's gonna pause that music like right away. And when you put them back in, it's gonna resume that music right away. Well, sometimes. Just being honest, guys, again. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it will pause right away like it's supposed to. Sometimes it will resume right away. So maybe this review I should call it sometimes. So that's one of the things that they sell, is that it'll pause automatically and resume automatically when you take it out of your ears. Another thing that they promise on this is that it will seamlessly switch between devices. So I daily a Galaxy S25 Ultra and an S26 Ultra, one for personal, one for work. Now, again, this video is for the average consumer. This isn't for some techie person. Now, you as an average consumer, if you're going off of what they tell you is supposed to do, in my mind, when they explain that, that means when you take these earbuds and you open your, for me, S25 Ultra, it should connect to it seamlessly. I should be able to listen to music, and then when I lock that phone, and then I unlock my S26 Ultra, in my mind, it should switch over to that device and then connect seamlessly and let me consume media or take calls or whatever. That's not the case, in my opinion. I don't know if I have to turn on some type of setting. It shouldn't be complicated. It shouldn't be buried. It should be a seamless transition between the two Samsung devices, because that's the only Samsung devices that I have, but it's not. So the automatic switch also doesn't happen like it should be. And you guys can let me know in the comments if maybe I'm just not doing something. Is there a buried setting that I'm supposed to be turning on to make that happen? I don't know. But that seamless switch between Samsung devices also does not work as easily for me. Like, I've had to manually go into the settings of the other phone, go to Bluetooth, and then connect to these, and then they will work. The seamless handoff, the seamless transition is not a thing for me, in my experience. So, but that's kind of like, that's the only cons that I have for these. Those two little situations, to me, those are minute. They're not a huge deal. For you, they might be a huge deal, but I got to mention it to you. So that's these buds in a nutshell. But everybody, like, for some reason in this world, we love controversy. We love comparing this versus that, and, you know, who's the best, and yada, yada, yada. Controversy sells, etc. Well, you might be asking, okay, well, just like every other tech YouTuber in the world, what's the difference, man? Like, how awesome are those compared to the AirPods Pro? And I have both. I exist somewhat in both ecosystems, probably more so heavily in Apple, I'm gonna be honest. But let me tell you my experience between the two of these. In my experience, as far as audio quality, mids, highs, lows, I think they both just work. Like, they're fantastic. Music sounds good on both of these. The ANC, I don't know. I don't think the ANC is like super hugely different or super noticeable, the difference between the two. I think they both work great when it comes to ANC. Some people might say, oh, Apple's ANC is unmatched. Nobody could do it as good as them. It works. It's fantastic. It's great. I'm not arguing with that. But I also think Samsung's ANC is fantastic. I think their transparency is also really good. I think their adaptive is really good. So both of these, for their respective ecosystems, are fantastic. Not knocking either one of them. I think they do what they're supposed to do. Again, call quality, I don't think there's a difference because nobody complains on the other side. You guys can see as I'm talking, I'm kind of showing you the different design cues that they have. You know, there's a little bit of difference. You can see a lot of similarities, but then there are also some differences between the two. Now, just for you know, shoots and giggles here, let me bring in my scale, and I just want to see the comparison between the weight between these two. I haven't done this yet. So we've got our scale tiered there, 0. Let's put on the Galaxy Buds first. And those Galaxy Buds are coming in at 5 grams. Let's bring in the AirPods Pro. So 5 grams for the Galaxy and 5 grams for the Apple. So they're both coming in at 5 grams. That's what it's looking like to me. So they are both gonna basically weigh the same on there. So there's not really a weight difference between the two of those, so you can't really miss when it comes to the weight. Again, battery life, I don't wear my headphones. I'd love to know, like, what's lasting the longest? I don't get into all that. As long as they last when I use them, that's good enough for me. I throw them in the box whenever I need to charge them. That's not a huge deal for me. So battery life, I can't tell you the max battery life on it, but I can tell you that they work. They're gonna last you for hours of listening without an issue. Obviously, if you use like a lot of the extra features like ANC or adaptive or stuff like that, it's gonna eat up the battery life a little bit more. So just keep that in mind. But I'm sorry, I don't have any controversy or any big drama when it comes to comparing these two. I can just tell you that they are both amazing headphones. You will not lose out for either one. They've got pros to using them within their ecosystems to unlock all of the features, like all the full features and full codecs and all that jazz. Like Samsung, obviously, is going to do the best with the Samsung ecosystem. Apple's going to be great in its ecosystem. I think the only difference is, like, yeah, you could use these on either system, but I feel like this is going to be great for all the Android world right here on the left. You know, with the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro, it's going to do the best with Samsung. Apple technically can work with everybody, but it's going to be the best with Apple. So either way you go with these, you can't miss with them in their respective ecosystems. I think they are both phenomenal earbuds. I think they're both worth the price. If you're going to spend the money, you got to pay to play. But again, I don't think you can miss when it comes to these earbuds. You can see the case design is going to be different. Like Apple does this more of a stand-up style. You can see the little case holder that I've got for that one. I'm going to be trying to get some more fancy and versatile cases for the Galaxy Buds, do some videos and accessories for it. Both of these have wireless charging for the cases. I don't know if the Galaxy Buds on the case makes noise. I don't see like a little area for speakers on it, like if you could do Find My. Now the Find My on the Galaxy Buds, in my opinion, in my experience, is not as advanced as Apple's. Like Apple's uses, I forget what it's called, I think it's ultra wide band to locate these if they're missing, the case, the buds. So it's really precise, like it gets down freaking T. Now with Samsung, with these, it does have a Find My feature, Find My function, but it is more Bluetooth based. So it's not gonna be as accurate, not as precise as with your AirPods because of the Ultra brand and how it uses that. So guys, I don't know, that's enough. I've been ranting. Guys, I shared just my experience. I love these buds. That's the focus of this video. Just wanted to give you a fun little comparison between the AirPods. But again, guys, I say one more time as we're outroing now, these are fantastic earbuds. They're gonna last. They're great for the average consumer. You will not be disappointed with your purchase. I highly recommend these. I will link them in the comment section, my affiliate link to purchase these. If you decide, hey, I want to try them out, just try them out. Like what's the worst that can happen? If you don't like them, return them. That's what return policy is for. But I'm pretty sure you will love these, especially if you're in the Samsung or the Android ecosystem. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. It's your boy Bobby G. I ranted and rambled for a little bit. Hopefully you guys were able to get some good information, some good feedback from my experience over these past few weeks. This is an amazing pair of earbuds. I highly recommend them, 10 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section, chat it up. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, and your feedback, okay? It's your boy Bobby G, and I'm out. Peace.